What's good? Just got my workout done. This is a Hustla'S Poison Part 3, Jealousy. We're gonna talk about jealousy. Now, if you haven't tapped into the previous episodes of this series, you can go tap into them, click the link in the corner. They're very short. And the reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of people talk about hustling is a good thing, but there's always a dark side to hustling, always. You know what I'm saying? So keep that shit in mind, man. And I'm gonna give you the raw. Like, a lot of niggas talk about how getting money is a good thing. Getting money is addictive. But we also gotta talk about the dark side of hustling. You dig? Anyways, so let's talk about it. What is jealousy? By the Webster's Dictionary, jealousy is a feeling of distrust or a feeling of envy towards someone who has something in a higher position than you. So jealousy is low vibrational. I always talk about high vibration and low vibration on this podcast, all right? And jealousy is low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? And to come from your low vibration is to come from their bad feelings, feelings of deceit, feelings of envy, feelings of jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing good comes from your low vibration. Your low vibration is where fear lives. It's where jealousy lives. And your lowest vibration, honestly, is where your comfort zone is. Nothing great can come from your comfort zone. When you get so comfortable with something to the point to where you're not taking any kind of risks, you're not even trying to do anything different, this is where people start to get stagnant. And it's a big problem. I was just talking to an old college friend of mine. I hadn't talked to her or seen her in about, it's been a long time. But we were talking and she was talking about how her comfort zone is holding her back so much to the point to where she's scared to take risks, like traveling. Like, even just hopping on a flight for an hour and a half scares her. And I was telling her, well, you know, I got a couple of books you could tap into. I tell people all the time, man, mindset is key. You gotta change your mindset. So low vibration, jealousy. Let's try to get you to that high vibration, your God self, all right? Now, I'm gonna give you some ways. I always got solutions. Ways to thwart off jealousy, feelings of jealousy. We all feel them at some point. You know, we do, but when you're so busy getting better by 1% daily, like me, I'll be in the gym almost every day. I do a little bit more every single day. I push myself a little bit more every single day. And this is why I tell people working out is paramount. Especially when you suffer from depression or anxiety or anything like that. Working out is paramount in making you feel more confident. You know what I'm saying? Because you're only competing with yourself. You ain't competing with the swole nigga next to you or the girl that can run 7 miles. You're competing with yourself, what you did yesterday and what you're able to do today. That's who you're competing with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you a couple of ways, because it's all about solutions. And if you haven't done so already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That'll mean a whole lot. And hit the bell to let you know every single time I drop a brand new video. So solution number 1, you must look, and I've said this before, you must look at your mind like a body of pure water, okay? And to poison a well or your mind, it would take 1 drop of poison. And that 1 drop of poison, all it would have to do is be like, 1 negative thought. Somebody at your job gets a promotion and you don't, and you start to feel jealous, right? And that 1 thought can totally turn into a bad day. And next thing you know, you've had a bad day, you've had a bad week, and next thing you know, you're depressed. Not good. So whenever you feel, and I tell my homegirl this shit all the time, whenever you feel 1 negative thought, it doesn't even have to be jealousy, it could be anything. You need to thwart that shit off with 3 positive thoughts, 3 positive affirmations. Think about this. You don't know how hard that person had to get to where they got. And even if shit got handed to them, it got handed to them, that ain't your journey. You ain't the person to judge them for that. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you something. The longer you worry about the past and how this shit didn't happen or that shit didn't happen, you're holding yourself off from your future success and your future money and your future health. And I'm gonna tell you, I've done this before in business where I'll be pissed off about a deal that didn't go through for days, weeks. And this is something I learned from watching Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor's here on YouTube, tap into him. He always talks about how you have to get a control. We have two different minds. We have a conscious mind, and this is where your thoughts, where everything you've learned, your books, YouTube, facts. Your conscious mind is all facts, no emotion. Your subconscious mind is all emotion. And most people are ruled by the subconscious mind, right? So if you're ruled by your subconscious mind, everything that you think of, you're gonna come from places of low vibration. So jealousy, envy, and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And people that tend to do the most successful, especially with my mentors and everything, they've taught me how to, when one thing happens, allow yourself to be mad for 5 minutes. Be mad for 5 minutes. Be mad. Write about it, scream about it, but keep on, but move past the shit. Because the longer you hold on to that emotion, the longer you're gonna hold yourself from getting to your future successes. All right? This is why people that are jealous and spiteful, they're not successful at all. Because they come from a low vibrational place. You feel me? So always remember, when you start to come from a bad energy, low vibrational place, and I've been there before, you start to become a bad energy magnet. So whatever you think and whatever you feel, it's gonna become 10 times worse. It's just gonna come your way. All right? You have the will, you have free will to feel better about yourself at any point in time in your life. All right? No matter where you are. Real shit. You might have did 10 years in prison, but you come out, you're the most positive person in the world. You change your whole life around. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Number 2, when you feel jealous about something from somebody, I'm gonna tell you something that'll fuck the person up. When someone comes from a high vibrational place and they're highly successful, they're used to people hating on them, right? When you ask them, how rarely do you think someone will ask them, hey, you mind if you mentor me? Can I pay you to mentor me? When you feel someone is in a higher position than you and they know something you don't, they have a secret or some kind of knowledge to gain to get to that high successful place, and it could be anything. Ask that person, yo, humble yourself. Bro, how did you get to this point? You know what I mean? I'm willing to pay you for your mentorship, and be willing to pay them. And what'll happen is this person, they'll be so surprised by you asking them, because very few people will do this. Most people think that to be confident is to be egotistic. To be confident is to come from an egotistical place. And ego is all arrogance and emotion and all of that shit. So when you come from a low vibrational place, you're coming from your ego. Jealousy is ego. You know what I'm saying? Ego is all emotion. So keep that shit in mind, man. Ask the person, how did you get to this point, man? What do I gotta do to get to where you are? And you never know, that might be your mentor. Number 3, learn to practice the law of attraction. Learn to practice and come from the law of attraction. Now, the law of attraction, I know a lot of y'all have heard that buzzword, and it's real. The law of attraction is nothing without action, though. So the law of attraction would be, you think about where you want to be and you envision it, right? Me personally, I've been in the gym heavy the last couple of weeks. I'm trying to transform myself. Professionally we good, but now I gotta have the exterior. So I am envisioning myself at a 12% body fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm envisioning myself with all cut up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm envisioning myself being able to run 3.5, 4 miles again. I haven't been able to do that in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I envision myself with that. And then with that, that's called a law of attraction. You feel me? That's all that shit is. Envisioning where you want to be. And the more emphasis you put on to something, the more emphasis you put on to a thought, the stronger it becomes. And you have to see it in your mind so blatantly. Like I'm telling you, when I was broke, when I had lost it all and I had to bounce back, and I remember literally broke, like all my bills was past due, all of that shit. I envisioned myself driving my dream car. I envision myself living in a cool loft like I live in now. I envision myself having a beautiful wife. I envision myself. So the life I have now, I envision all of this shit, and I work towards it. You know what I mean? So the stronger that you focus on something, the stronger it becomes, and it works the other way. When you focus on all negative shit, man, you're gonna get that in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there too. You know, I'm down on my luck, feeling sorry for myself, and next thing you know, shit, I was broke, but damn, now I got a suspended license, driver's license. Damn, now I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent. Damn, I got an eviction notice. Damn, oh, my life is so terrible. Next thing you know, you fucked up in the game. You know what I mean? So practice the law of attraction. And number 4, this is the last one. From doing all this, thwarting off your negative thoughts with positive ones, asking for mentorship and guidance from someone that you're jealous of, the person that is in a position that you want to be in, and from practicing from the law of attraction. Number 4, this is the last one. Now you need to come from your higher self. Now, jealousy and envy is your lower vibration. That's ego. Your higher self is humility. It's coming from your God self. It's coming from a place of gratitude, the feeling of nirvana. And the feeling of nirvana is the feeling of not wanting. It's having that I'm happy where I am in life, but considering that I'm going to continue to progress, but where I am, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? A lot of us come from a place of futurism. Oh, I can't wait to this. I can't wait to that. I can't wait till I have this. But be grateful for where you are. Even if you're at a place right now of the rock bottom, when you get to where you need to go, if you keep practicing that law of attraction, you're going to be so grateful to when you finally get that bag. You know what I mean? So that's it, man. The art of, this was a Hustler's Poison 3, jealousy. Like, share, subscribe.